Hey, doing a little late night Friday fishing. We caught one little blue, but we're dead in the middle of spawn, so we'll take what we can get.
Just a spawning kind of night.
It is. We just out here. We've been getting some bites, so maybe we'll hook up again. In either case, we're not sitting at the house.
That's when we get the bite.
Pretty good fight.
Let it go.
Yeah, something. Hello to whoever came in. It's like that line good, didn't it? Something's messing with the last rod, too.
The right one?
Yeah, a little bit. There's been a lot of boat traffic under the bridge. But they must not be doing very well either because they're moving around an awful lot.
Bass fishermen, they're always moving around.
Yeah. Hey, Billy. From your lips. That's what we're out here for. Hey, Chucky. How you doing?
Oh, Chucky.
What we're out here for. Hey, Chucky. Hey, Mike Chavez. How you doing tonight? We're out here seeing if we can catch anything. We caught one little blue after Jody's show ended. I put the video out on my page and a couple little shorts. We didn't get our normal spot tonight, so we were all over the place looking for a place to do a little bank fishing. We'd be doing a lot better, Mike, if we could get on some fish.
Bigger fish.
Bigger fish.
But
we'll settle for any fish. It's a little damp with the dew falling, and there's almost a little chill in the air, so we're watching the rods from the car. It's more comfortable than the camp chairs. We tried to go down to this one city park, but they're having some kind of arts and crafts festival down there, and they had the park closed. So because we're going to do some metal detecting, but we had to plan C and then plan D. So here we are. The rods are getting a few little nibbles here and there.
hopefully we will catch another one.
I'm hoping so.
Well, 6 people in the house.
This is the place where I caught the big striper that's in my videos. So we know there's fish in here. Strappers anyway. And there's bait in here. You can hear them flopping around out there. I've caught some here.
I was trying to figure out a better way to. I guess I could pull closer to that. We're trying to keep it light.
off the water.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, it shows the rod holder pretty good, but not so much the rods.
Yeah, I see that. Guess I could try to fix it. I'll go out here.
Yes, around with it.
Keep it from digging.
Oh, good. We need to go buy fresh pineapples. That pineapple stayed in Travis's trunk so long, it was about to get overripe. The last thing we need is rotten fruit in this car. It already smells like skipjack. We may have to get a pineapple. That may be what happened to our luck. We quit putting the pineapple out and we psyched off catching fish. Because when we went to our usual spot on Wednesday, they just weren't biting real good. We caught 4. I think we caught, because I was doing that 100-pound challenge. I think we caught 18 pounds of the 100. Yeah, he'd been mad if that thing would have got overwrapped and he'd have gotten here. His car was full of fruit flies. He'd have been throwing pineapple all over his yard. I'll start bringing little trolley dolls and rubber duckies and stuff and set all over his rod holder and see what he thinks about that. I'll tell him they're good luck charms. He's gonna catch a lot of fish if I bring that stuff and decorate up his rod holder. Of course, if I caught fish, he'd probably make me do it from then on.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna bring some little troll dolls and some rubber duckies and stuff and decorate up that rod holder for luck. He asked where the pineapples were.
Oh,
He said, "You forgot the pineapple."
you probably should have them in her car, huh?
No, I took them inside. They were about to get too ripe. I got in the car one day and it was yesterday. It smelled like pineapple. I was like, I better get them out of my car. I told him you'd be mad if you got in here and your car was full of fruit flies because of some overripe pineapples. You'd be throwing them all over your yard. There'd be pieces of pineapple everywhere.
Chickens are leaving.
Mm-hmm. It can't hurt.
Here, we're gonna pull up.
Well, maybe if I could go get some like little Dora.
She got over here on the gear.
What do I have on the gear shift? Oh, well, as long as it goes forward, it's okay. Oh, you can see it pretty good from there.
Well, because I got the headlights on.
That's true.
Oh, you just can't see that black rod of yours.
Well, I can paint it. I can paint it chunky orange. Chunky orange.
Chunky orange.
I'll get some little Nemo like rubber bath toys to put out there. Little toy boat, but I'll put bathtub toys all over it. I'll hot glue them on there.
There you go.
That'll work. You'll go to pull that thing out sometime when I'm not around and people will look at you and laugh and that'll be all there. You'd have to tell them the story. They're good luck charms.
Well, you're gonna glue them to what? The rod holder?
It's a rod holder in
Right.
between places where they're. See, there's spaces. I already got it worked out in my mind. Hey, I might find some little, where you can buy the little tiny groceries for those little tiny kitchens. I find some fruit in there and find some little plastic pineapples and put all over that thing. Oh, I'll even, like in the hidey holes, I'll glue some little bananas on there.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Be like, I don't know why I can't catch fish no more. I'll be like, you're using your rod holder. Got bananas all over it. Hey, Gray Wolf.
What's up, Grable?
Well, everybody left.
She run everybody off.
Did talking about hot gluing rubber toys to the rod holder. Bathtub toys. I was just joking. I won't do it, y'all. Gray Wolf said, hey, Travis.
What you up to, Grable?
Are we getting bites anymore even?
Yeah, we had a bite on third rod, second rod.
Mm-hmm. On that black rod that you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it, man. I wonder if one of these goody powders will hurt me to take.
Mm-hmm.
They won't thin the blood out too much.
Oh, no.
I know. I think the tiger rod's getting by.
What's up, Eugene?
Hey, Eugene.
Cindy gonna try to catch fish here in a minute.
Well, that's the goal. We caught a little baby blue a few minutes ago. So it's not a skunk night entirely.
Well, something shook the whole thing then. I don't know which one it was.
Something which one it was.
Uh-uh.
Well,
I know it. If he won't show up, Eugene, Gray Wolf.
1-800 rent a fish.
I think I seen him over there at Evans earlier.
Tim is working. I don't know if 1-800 rent a fish are doing deliveries right now.
My name is Travis. Eugene. What do you want?
I don't want nothing. On fish.
Gray Wolf's nickname is Skip.
Yep. Ah. So is mine. Sort of. I think I saw somebody call you Skip earlier. I just didn't know who they were talking about in another live.
What'd you say in another live?
Live.
Oh,
In another life.
how y'all good, Eugene? I'll be in chat sometimes and I'll type names wrong and all kinds of stuff. It's just
Yeah, it probably was. Max Fishing Home. That's the first time he's been live in a long time.
yeah, it's good to see him come back.
Uh-oh.
I thought I seen something shaking or something going on.
Yeah, it shook the whole rod holder.
I just can't tell which one it is.
No. They're hitting it so quick, it's hard to
Bend
tell.
it over.
For real. I actually think something's missing with the rod on the right.
Well, I thought I said it looked to bend a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be better off looking at them from the side, kind of. So
Yeah.
straight behind them, it's just kind of
I know it.
weird. Once you get out there and sit in the chair next to them,
No. Why don't you do another 11 point and turn and get over sideways towards them?
but I can never get the car turned there. Left rod. Nope. Did the same thing again.
Right. I know, I don't even get too awful excited about it. It can bend over pretty good and then all of a sudden it's just free. I still want to watch one of them rods, but try to touch its toes. No, he has a channel. It's No BS Catfishing.
Yeah, we was on it earlier, whenever we was on Jody's show.
I can go live on mine, but if I try to go live, I'm over on my data. If I try to go on somebody else's panel, it keeps kicking me out.
How does our sound and everything on here? There's not a mod one in here.
On the river, Eddie. Probably fishing. Yeah, there's two a mod in here.
Huh.
You're in here. Monday night on his way home from fishing, he found a guy that had put out two.
7-foot medium heavy catfish rod. We had them out for free. Dang.
Wow.
I take it you got them.
I hope you did. Yeah, on Jody's show, the whole panel just about skunked. It was one of the last 2 minutes.
Dustin and Stan saved the show from a skunk.
Caught a 34 pounder.
I think it was 34 pounds. 34 or 36. Yeah.
He said it was 36, but it was bouncing around 36, but they way wet in the net.
Oh, that's right.
So you take off two.
This is nice fish.
He subbed to you. Eugene did.
Thank you, Eugene.
Oh, it's the left rod. I wish this spawn would hurry up and do its thing. They'd hurry up and have all their little babies and get back to eating.
Yeah, they need to get back to it. They start bringing the boat out some.
You know, it feels like it was a little tiny bit later in the year last year when the spawn happened. I may be wrong, but it feels like it was.
It just depends on how warm it gets and everything, how warm that water turns.
Off the dock.
Hmm. Off the dock, what?
He said, "Are y'all at the dock? That dock?" No, not this week.
Which dock you talking about?
I wonder if he meant the one over at Kingston where we were fishing beside that dock where you were. You're talking about the one where he would walk out on it to throw the poles out? The one with the concrete barriers.
Yeah, it's Kingston.
Yeah, it's Kingston. If you don't go about 5 or 6 hours early to get that spot at Kingston, then you're not getting it.
Usually I end up showing up down there about 2 o'clock, and
Then I go after work or something. I show up down there.
yeah, then she'll get there probably. It just depends on what time she gets off work, and then we'll sit around there, try to catch bait or whatever for the next 3 or 4 hours, and that's how you get that spot down there. But we didn't do that today.
But when we fished there Wednesday, we caught four, but the two little channel cats we caught were so tiny.
Yeah,
And then the little blue cats were, well, they were pretty small, but not as small as the channel cats. So the bite's off there now, too.
and we did have a plan for another spot down there at a big park, Lenore City Park, and we get down all the way down there, and the park's closed for some arts and crafts festival. So that didn't happen. So then we ran around, and I mean, there was so many people fishing. It was just it was hard to find a spot, and we ended up here.
That was a good spot, though, for several weeks. And that one weekend, it was on fire.
Yeah, and they may start biting in there real good again.
We're in East Tennessee, Eugene, on the Tennessee River. And we're in the middle of spawn here, so
Yeah.
we're pretty close to Jody. We're in the same area. We fish in the same places.
Yeah, I think they was down on Watts Bar tonight. It's just the next lake down.
Mhm. We're on Fort Loudon tonight. I think a couple weekends ago she was fishing on Fort Loudon and we were on Watts Bar, so.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen any of them bounce in a couple minutes of you.
Mm-mm. We got boat to stir them up. I just do not want to eat full moon out and everything. Everything's working against us.
Mm-hmm. Not being able to find a spot was just the first thing. Where are you at, Eugene? What state do you live in? Yeah, I've caught at Fort Lousy before. Actually, on one of Jody's shows. He said he'd heard Catfish Dave call it Fort Lousy a couple times.
Yeah.
It used to be a good place to fish, but it got fished out, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they're still fishing here, but David, he'd been fishing down on Watts Bar. I seen him the other day. He was down at Kingston. He was up there getting some bait.
Mhm. It looks like a little bitty boat.
Bass boat.
Mm.
So that's about all it's out tonight. I suppose he'll take off here in a second. He's about to get past that wake buoy.
He fishes Hartwell. North, or it's in the corner of South Carolina.
Who is he up there next to the river rat?
River is in North Carolina,
North Carolina? Okay.
but I don't know how far apart they are. Come on, fish. It's hard to believe it's 2.
It's 2 o'clock. I know it.
It don't feel like it should be. I'm tired.
You stay tired.
I know it. I'm sleep deprived all the time. That nap felt good today, but boy, I didn't know how long I'd slept. I was messed up. You kept telling me
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
That's the whole 10 minutes. Which actually she slept a couple hours.
Going to the dentist today took it out of me. I wonder if Jody and James went back in. If they're still fishing.
Oh,
Oh, that hurts. Little boat over there. He lives in Pickens, South Carolina. Cowee was a good lake in my younger days, but rich folk and party boats messed it up. Not much access anymore unless you're in a boat. They've done that to a lot of the area around here. This area right here is quite a bit of public access to it, but there's a whole lot of places that you used to be able to go into that are private property now. You can't get there.
yeah, it's everywhere now. Terrible.
We've been out in the boat a couple of times this year. This spring haven't done much good. Not really any better than we've done by the bank.
No, not really. Was it just Ed on his show? Yeah. James was in chat. Him and Dave Stone talk.
Really? I'm about to pull a Jody.
Hmm.
I'm about to pull a Jody.
What, sleep?
Mm-hmm.
You over here trying to fall asleep.
You better talk to him.
I can't read that chat from all the way over here. You're not even on.
What?
Talk to your own chat.
I may say something crazy. I feel like something's been slowly playing with that rot rod for a long time.
Good. Could be a big flathead out there.
Hush, you know what ain't. I am tired tonight. I went to the dentist today, even though I took a 2-hour nap after I came back. I went to the dentist today and it's just kind of got me, ugh.
She just can't hang. That's what it is.
No, it's possible. I get up.
If the fish was biting, she'd be awake.
Oh, yeah. I get up at 4:45 every morning. Well, catfishing late nights are a little bit hard. I love it. I'm willing to do it, but I'm not always going to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Unless fish are biting real good, that I'm like, woohoo. It does help keep you awake. Gets that adrenaline going. It's going to be terrible if the bite stays this bad for much longer.
It's just part of it.
Phone sucks. I really can't hang.
She's calling uncle, people.
I mean, I can stay live. I just can't promise there won't be times of silence, and then when I'll bust out and say something that makes no sense because of what I'm either thinking or dreaming. I've almost done it a couple of times already.
She gonna sit over here and fall asleep.
Travis stayed up almost all night last night, but he slept a good long time today. I've had a traumatic day.
Traumatic.
It was traumatic.
What was so traumatic?
I hate the dentist. They always traumatize me. I end up like holding on to the arms of the chair they've got me in and freaking out.
For real?
Yeah,
Why?
because I don't like them. They hurt me.
Went to the dentist last week. Or this week.
You got little chilling feels. You drop your phone a lot when you get sleepy. I can't afford to be doing that. Oh, a skunk.
Where?
Right here.
Uh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Where?
Right here.
Oh God, it is. That ain't no skunk.
Yeah, that is a
That
skunk.
ain't no skunk.
It's a skunk. It had white across its back. That's a skunk. I ain't getting out if a fish does bend the rod over. If I could still see it, I'd turn the camera around over there, and I'm afraid to roll the window down.
I don't see.
That's because he ain't on your side.
It's catchy.
Go ahead. But I'm just here to warn you, if you get sprayed, you're not getting back in this car. I don't care if it is yours.
Where'd he go?
Where's that flashlight?
The battery's on that other light down there.
Oh, well, never mind. I ain't getting out. Have you met me? Do you know my luck? I get sprayed by that thing and die.
Smell no skunk.
Well, he ain't sprayed. We are in the vehicle. It got just a little bit chilly outside tonight. Up the hill there. You didn't see him at all?
I think someone talked to you.
It was a skunk. He had white on the tip of his tail. We've seen a lot of animals out while we've been fishing, but I think that's the first skunk we've come that close to. Skunks have a specific way of walking. Yeah, it would be a real bad day. Yeah.
That'd wake her up.
Listen, I would run so far from a skunk. There's a lot of animals that I would, help Travis chase because I know he'd want to chase them. But there ain't no way in Hades that I'm messing with a skunk. We were down the road here, and he went after a beaver.
Beaver moves up in the woods.
And that beaver was big, and there ended up being two of them. I think that video's on his page. Oh no.
What?
Yeah, hiccups.
The hell? It should be interesting. Yeah.
Haven't you ever been around me when I hit him?
No.
Oh. I hiccup hard, it hurts real bad.
Sound like he's puking that time.
Hey, Ernest,
Ernest, she's got the hiccups.
What are you doing, Ernest? Are you fishing?
She gonna hiccup again? She yawning. Well, Ernest, we caught one little blue cat after Jody's show. That's all we caught. We got some bites, but definitely nothing of any size, that's for sure. They just been out there pecking at it to bait.
How are you doing? Are you doing any good?
Ernest always gets picked.
I don't know.
Got his honey hole up there.
Almost fell asleep again. But I did quit hiccuping. A turtle. We're not even catching turtles. We did have a skunk pass by here just a minute ago, though.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. You gave her the hiccup.
Mm-hmm. I was afraid. Our last place we fished was like that for a while. And then Wednesday we just caught 4. And 2 of them didn't count if you put them together. They were so small.
At least you did get one video. That one little catfish. So
I posted it. Thank you for coming in.
left rod. And let's go again.
Ridiculous. Well, if we don't get a bite, we probably ain't gonna stay alive too much longer. We can video it some.
About 15 minutes.
Mm. We can fish longer.
That means she's gonna sit over there and go to sleep.
You think? I hate it. I hate it that I can't stay up.
She did the same thing to me last week.
I'm gonna start waking you up, making you stay up whenever I'm up.
When we was on Danny Stone show.
Yep.
She curled up over in the seat to sleep.
Yeah, I still ain't biting though. I ain't biting much. I don't know if anybody wonder if it isn't just catching any.
Oh no.
That air coming through that window is chilly. So I suppose, well, 60, I guess, is pretty chilly after it was as warm as it was during the daytime today. Doesn't make you want to go swimming, does it? 60 degrees.
What don't want to make you a 60 degrees?
Mm-hmm.
And that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess not. Water, I don't know. The water's definitely warmer than 60 degrees. Probably like 75 degrees to 80 degrees.
I turned my AC off about 10 p.m. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly.
It's gonna feel good. The AC's on at the house, so
Oh.
she'll be in her trees from death.
Um, we have words with the thermostat at my house. But my air conditioner keeps my house cool even when it ain't turned down. My room will be really chilly and that thermostat will be on 74. It's about that same way in the wintertime. It's cold. Yeah, it's probably gonna be really chilly when we get back there.
Makes you sleep good.
Mm-hmm. I'll starfish up on you.
I know you will.
Yeah, you like it.
Hmm.
I said, hey, you like it.
As long as it ain't hot.
Mm-hmm. So the air's gonna be on, so it won't be. Did one of the roads just move?
I don't know. Maybe been over some. Didn't move too much. I think they stole the bait off that left one. But he didn't
Probably.
come back to it
Yeah, he
again.
hadn't missed it anymore.
I got a gnat in my ear.
Oh, can you hear it?
I did there for a second.
Oh, that's terrible.
Two fish.
I know. That makes me want to try somewhere else, but I don't know where to go at this time of night.
Well, you'll be asleep if we got there anyway. What do you keep poking me for?
Oh, I got a bug messed around my ear over here.
Maybe it's left me alone and come bug you.
You better quit bugging me. Bug.
They got about 9 minutes.
They're on the clock. Nothing. Is that right, Roger, getting the bounce, or is it just my eyes?
Probably your eyes. I don't see it moving.
Well, that moon was bright tonight.
Full moon.
Mm-hmm. That's just dead.
Hmm.
The bat's just dead.
Yeah. I guess he stole the bait off that left rod. As he picked it back up. Two toes.
Where's two tails?
Mm-hmm.
You after the bait is in?
Got 5 minutes fish.
Come on, fish. Ugh. Well, I'm glad the hiccups didn't last longer than they did. They can do some permanent damage. It looks to me like the right rod is just slowly bouncing.
Record flathead.
Yes, it is. Pretty much.
And he's asleep.
No.
You can't tell them that.
Why?
1 minute.
1 minute. There's 2 toes.
Keep going. You're up on the bank.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and spank hook this fish on the left. I think you're playing with this rod.
Okay. Hi, Steven. Travis is gonna step out here and see if he can hook this fish that's been messing with this rod on the left. And then I guess we're gonna shut her down. I keep falling asleep. I got up at 4:45, and although I took a really good nap this afternoon, my body's still like, no, go to sleep. I want to fish all night. My body just won't agree with me. Nope, I think you missed it. I do. There are 3 people in here. Thank you for Stephen for coming in. Held that. Hey, Dale. Held day. Hey, Dale. How you doing? We're about to wrap it up. We caught one little blue cat after Jody's show and hadn't caught nothing else since. So, and I'm a lightweight. I'm getting sleepy. How you doing, Dale? Okay, enjoy. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Last I checked, I don't think it had caught anything. Is the reason I went ahead and went live. But I hope he catches something. That heron stayed over there for a few minutes after you stepped out of the car. Butterflies and sunshine in here? Or was? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. I don't know who the one person is, but I appreciate you coming in, being here. And we'll see you next time. Maybe I'll go home and sleep half the day and be able to stay out later tomorrow night if we come out. All right. Thanks for coming in. Till next time. Bye.